compared to Big Ten? Or is it...
No, I mean, they're all 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. Now, I mean, obviously, there are more competitors in a closer location in the SEC, and there's more quality schools that are offering similar things. But we did the same thing we were at Vanderbilt. We went in with a plan. I think this place is unique. You know, I think what we are offering and what we are selling is different than some other places. And it's going to attract a certain kid. And that kid, that Mississippi kid or that kid from the 6-hour radius is going to be excited about Mississippi State for those reasons. You know, I think obviously in the North it was the same thing. You know, kids were coming, you know, to Penn State or to Vanderbilt because they were excited about that uniqueness, and I think Mississippi State has that same value. I have New Orleans, I have Tennessee, Nashville, and I have the far end of the Delta. So anything in New Orleans or Louisiana, if you guys see any players, send them my way. It makes it a lot easier on me. You guys get more information than we do. We did. You know, obviously, I haven't been in the South for a while. But recruiting is about relationships. It doesn't matter if you're making a relationship with a person in Canada or a person in, in Maine or in Florida. It's about relationships. It's about relationships. About doing your homework. And I think the ultimate thing is about being honest. Being honest with the coach. Being honest with the parents. Being honest with the kid. This is why we're offering you. This is why we're not offering you. And it's not a knock, and it's not, I'm dissing this kid or that kid. It's, hey, we're not offering you because we already have 6 running backs already, so we're not going to offer, I love you. Things may change, and you tell them, hey, this changed because of this. I think the parents like that. I think the coaches like that. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I think the kids like honesty.
When you say you haven't watched any film since you got here yet, when you turn on the film for the first time, what's something that you're looking for? What's the first thing a Charles Huff running back needs to be able to show on film?
Yeah, well, one thing, we're going to protect the ball because the ball is the program, and the respect of the ball leads to wins. And that's the way we carry it, obviously. That's the way we cover when we don't have it. That's the way we protect. The other thing is, you got to say we're going to run hard. And I know people say, well, what's running hard? It's fighting for the extra inch. The one thing that we'll work on this summer is changing direction. This offense is made for making a guy miss and going the distance. If you go back and you look at, when we were moving the ball and we were doing well at Penn State, we were getting big plays. And I think you got to have a big play mentality. One of the kind of core values in our running back room is we're going to have a Splash Brothers mentality. Everybody watches the Warriors play. The Warriors are looking to shoot the 3. They're not looking to shoot the 2. Well, they'll take the 2, but they're looking to shoot the 3. Well, we've got to be looking for the home run. The 2-yard gain is great. Don't get me wrong. There's times when you need that. But when you get the ball, you're looking to hit a 3-pointer. If we're exchanging 3-pointers for 2s, we're probably going to win a lot of games. And that's why the Warriors win. They're exchanging 3s for 2s. And everybody can do it. I talked to them about it's not just Steph Curry, or it's not just Aries Williams who's expected to hit the 3. Draymond Green's expected to hit it. Klay Thompson's expected to hit it. Kylan Hill, you're expected to hit it. Rivers, when you get in the game, you're expected. The expectation doesn't change. It's just a matter of who the ball goes to within the system. So that's kind of some of the things we talk about, just mentality-wise, to get those guys to understand. The expectation has nothing to do with your senior, your junior, your walk-on, your scholarship. That has nothing to do with it. The expectation is you're going in the game to hit the 3-pointer.
I think you were the first assistant that jumped on board on Moorhead's staff. What was it about him that made you want to leave a good situation and follow him down here?
Yeah, I think that's important. To leave a good situation. It's one thing, if you're an assistant and you go with a guy, but to leave a really good situation, to go here. One, working with Coach Moorhead for 2 years, as a person, he's probably one of the best people that I know. He cares about the players. He cares about his coaching staff. His family is first. He's not the guy that's going to be sitting in the room with ashtrays and black coffee and the reel going till midnight. He's going to get in. He's going to do his work. He's going to get it done. He cares about the people that he comes in contact with. If you guys have been around him or seen him, he is a down-to-earth. We went to Chick-fil-A together, and the people working at Chick-fil-A were so surprised that the head coach of Mississippi State goes to Chick-fil-A. He was like, I just want a chicken deluxe. That's all I want. But it just goes to show that those are the type of people you want to, surround yourself with. And when you're leaving a good situation, you want to make sure that you're leaving a good situation to go to a good situation. And that's what happened.
Your general impressions of the running backs that you're inheriting here.
Yeah, I think think they got some talent. I really do. I really do. I think they are built well. I think they're physically gifted. We had a meeting today, and the strength staff was raving about how strong Colin Hill was. I think they want to be great. That's the key. A lot of people talk about Saquon Barkley and how good of an athlete he was, and don't get me wrong, he was awesome. But he wanted to be the best in everything. And I tell people all the time, that's what makes him different. Not how strong he is or fast he is, that helps. But the type of person he is, the type of drive and mentality that he has is what separates him. Very similar to the guys here. They want to be great. They call me, they text me, Coach, I can't wait to get started. Coach, when can we get started? Coach, is there anything I can do today? And those type of things is what makes you get up at 5 in the morning and get in here and get started and leave at midnight and come right back. Because knowing that the players want to be great helps me want to be great as well.